Gordon's checked in for Smith. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Sacramento. The kid passes to Hill. Here's B. It's back to Hill. Here's B. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now the Kings with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Miracle Man. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Celtics trail by 6. Here's B. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for Sacramento. Green's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the kid. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here matched up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Gordon kicks to Alexander. Back to Gordon. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Here's Miracle Man. No scoring in this one. Bennett dishes to Green. Here's the chosen one. Misses the baby hook. Pass to the kid. It's deflected.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Here's the chosen one. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's the kid. Pass to Gordon for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Green in the high post. Miracle Man, the pass to Bennett. And here's Cantor. A shot off that time. Here's the kid. Drills it from outside. The kid's got his second bucket tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's the chosen one from the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Kings on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the Celtics another 3.
That three-point shot can change games. It can really open up the half court as well.
To the left side wing. Green with a screen for Cantor. Pass to Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miracle Man. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's B. He's defended by Gasol. Here's B. Good work there as it goes. B's got his second basket of the game.
What touch on that floater, making it look effortless.
Pass to Gasol. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Timeout call, the Celtics. A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upset.
Sacramento making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
Here's Pietrusca, guarded by Green. Here's B. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Miracle Man, the pass to Alexander. Here's Ming. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Boston has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's B. There it is. His third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now, here's Ming. Defense is right there. They swipe it. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. Here's Pietrusca. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The kid, he's checked in for Gordon. The Kings also at the sub. Cantor, he's checked in for Miracle Man. He gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside, Cantor. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Boston with another.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have
it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cantor inside, covered by Smith, and Cantor throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Alexander's checked in for Boston. Gordon comes in for B. The chosen one, he's checked in for Sacramento. That's good from Cantor. Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. And the shot goes in. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
Outside Gasol. Here's the chosen one. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Cantor. It's up a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Smith finds Gordon. Here's the kid. Back to Gordon. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Green with the block. Pass to Ming. Now here's Cantor. Releases from 15, and the Kings check on 2 more. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's the kid. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Kings leading. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Cantor. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the kid, guarded by Ming. Here's the kid. Sacramento grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander grabs the board. Now Gordon. He's got 8. Pass to Pietrowski. They get the rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want time just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ming. Pass to Ganner. Over Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Kings trailing. Here's Alexander. Here's Ming. The three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Smith. Here's B, guarded by Ming. That one falls. B's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. The Kings trail by 3. Ming passes to Alexander. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ming with the ball. From outside the arc, good on the triple. Ming's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's the kid, guarded by Ming. Pass to Smith. Here's the kid. Can't hit from in close. Alexander passes to Ming. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Kanter, covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Kanter against Smith. Kanter's shot is off. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And they pick up 2. And that's 10 points for the kid. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Alexander. And here was Ming. Here's Alexander. Ming passes to Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Outside Hill. And stolen by Bennett. For the lead, the chosen one gets the basket. And the Kings lead by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Cool Hands checked in for Smith. Miracle Man, he's checked in for the Kings. Alexander passes to Pietrowski. Here's B. A chosen one with the rebound. Kings have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Kanter's shot is off. Boston trailing. To the inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Miracle Man, the pass to Alexander. Shoots from 14. Bucket is good. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's B. He's got 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Ayton, he's checked in for the Celtics. Gordon comes in for the kid. Then for the Kings, Green, he's checked in for Bennett. And Gasol subbed in for Kanter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Pass to Alexander. Outside Gasol. Here's Alexander. Here's the chosen one. Fades and shoots. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. The chosen one's got 5 points so far. Outside Gordon. Here's Pietrowski. He's defended by Gasol. B the pass to Pietrowski. Outside Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Alexander kicks to Gasol. Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game from 17 feet out. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's B. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off his...
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for the Kings, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now, here's Ming. Defended by Gordon. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Smith. With the floater. And it's blocked. Pass to Miracle Man. Canner in the corner. From the wing. Yep, right through the net. Cantor's got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's the kid. Gordon for 3. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Green. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
So it's the Celtics now. Pass to the kid. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
The Kings trailing. Ming with the ball. Here's Green. Second chance shot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Smith. Pass to the kid. And the 3 off target. Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now, here's Cantor. D right on him.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The first one falls. Boston making some changes. Alexander's checked in for 8. Hill comes in for cool hands. And B's subbed in for the kid. And then for Sacramento. Bennett's checked in for Green. Alexander comes in for Gasol. And it's the chosen one in for Miracle Man. Good on both. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Cantor. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Hill sets the screen for Gordon. The tray buries it from three-point range.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Ming. Bennett the pass to Romero. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Cantor's shot is off. Celtics leading by 3. Here's B. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 7.
That free throw, no good. The kid, he's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
And here is Ming. Here's Alexander. Pass to Ming. It's deflected. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That bucket in no time at all. The kids got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Smith, the pass to B. Back to Smith. Tries a 3. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Romero to end the run. Got a hand on it. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Hill. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Ming. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. Here's the kid. Here's Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That'll push the lead to double digits. Timeout, Kings. Timeout, Kings.
Timeout.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count that bucket.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's the chosen one. Chalk up two there. And Boston has possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander, and it's good, 2 points. Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
And so he hits both. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's B. So we see Boston get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
Opening